I met Aldrin Bonilla 35 years ago at a nonprofit in the Upper West Side. Aldrin and I became kindred spirits. I think it was just meant to be. We challenged each other, but we were always on the same wavelength. Mi hermano, that's my brother.
I came of age in Washington Heights, Inwood in the 1970s and 80s. I'm connected to the umbilical cord, through the umbilical cord to Washington Heights, Inwood, northern Manhattan. It's a place that's given me tremendous amount of opportunities and support and love.
Oh my goodness, Dr. Aldrin Bonilla, he has been a force to reckon in. He has inspired so many people through his leadership and through his actual work.
I've done a lot of different types of work as a career, but they've all in some way been connected to the community. And if not, I make sure that I make the connection to the community in whatever I'm doing.
So when we were 15 years old, we met our mentors. And our mentors are John Bestman, rest in peace, and Alfonso White, who's currently walking around amongst us. And these men and some women that were there were really just invested in us. And we felt we had to pay it forward.
My career trajectory has always been connected to Washington Heights Inwood. Even when there was nothing seemingly related to the neighborhood, I made sure that wherever I was at, I brought back resources to the neighborhood.
I recall Aldrin when he was a director at in the Heights, recruiting people, underserved people in the community who were looking for ways out of poverty. Not only was he administering and directing, well, he also used to sit down with them.
Something that was most consequential and significant, particularly to the life of Washington Heights Inwood and northern Manhattan, was when I directed the 2000 census.
He went from door to door and he spoke to people.
Since 1790, we've been counting anyone who resides in the United States. And to think that Washington Heights Inwood and northern Manhattan showed up as #1 citywide really shocked the city in terms of who we were as a people, particularly as an immigrant community, working class, Dominican community, showing up really loudly and saying that we're present and we're here. And often, and more than likely, we're here to stay. You know, you can't get more Americana than the census, going back and connecting yourself to 1790 and the first George Washington enumeration. So the census was an educational project for me. I took it as that, and CUNY in the Heights was an opportunity to really delve deeply in an educational project to bring people into higher education, career workforce development. It was an amazing, amazing institution that developed phenomenally over the course of 10 years. Another project that I'm very, very proud of is a project that was a civic technology project. And this was the Facebook before Facebook that was prototyped in Washington Heights, and it was called Rincón Familiar, or Parenthood Plus. And that was a project with Alianza Dominicana, which is an anchor in our community, and their Best Beginnings project. Receiving the Igniting Equity Award from NIMIC is special to me because I think very highly, fondly, and I know the trajectory and the work and the substantive results that NIMIC gets for our community.
Aldrin believes in his community, believes in family, and wants the best for people.
He is that type of person that brings unity in the community. So I think that Aldrin is very deserving of this award.
Dr. Aldrin Bonilla, so proud of you. From here to the moon, my brother. Peace and love.
So I accept this award, humbly, but I accept it knowing the amount of work that still needs to be done, igniting equity, which really is about making sure that we get our fair share and nothing less, and then making sure in the greatest city in the world, our talent and our contributions are recognized as that story is told.